What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. CDK Boxing. Let's talk boxing. Ryan Garcia. I'm going to do something a lot of people wasn't able to do, and that's be unbiased. I'm going to do something y'all couldn't do for Devin Haney. I'm going to do something a lot of you guys would never do in your life, and I'm going to keep it down the middle. Ryan Garcia, you know what I'm saying? Everybody should be innocent until proven guilty. That's how I truly feel about any situation when it comes to dealing with, you know what I'm saying, this type of stuff in life. Now, Ryan Garcia, whether he took it knowingly or didn't, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know. Only him and God know, and whoever, you know what I'm saying, could have gave it to him if that's the way it went. But, there's a lot of things being said, and a lot of questions need to be answered. A lot of people asking me these questions. So let me break down how it works with VADA, because people are trying to ask. A lot of people don't know how, the business of boxing works, or even VADA have been asking me these questions. When you take a drug test the day before the fight and the day of the fight, you're not going to get those results back right away. They're not going to be results that you get on the spot. They're going to the lab. You know what I'm saying? They're going to the lab like if you was at a job and took a drug test, and some places they send it off. You understand what I'm saying? So, the fight was going to take place regardless, because those results right there, you know what I'm saying, hadn't been, determined. Now, people say, well, he passed drug tests all the way up until, you know what I'm saying, whatever the period of time it was. Folks, don't be naive and don't be stupid. I'm saying this right here. I ain't talking about Ryan Garcia. I'm talking about in general. There have been plenty of people, myself included, when I was using drugs, that had drugs in my system, but I found a way to beat the system. It happens all the time. And then finally, guess what? It also catches up with you because it happened to me. So I understand the ins and outs of drug tests and how you can beat them and stuff like that. So all that don't mean nothing. The only real question is whether Ryan Garcia intentionally took it or he didn't. Because we know it was in his system. There ain't no if and buts about that. VADA ain't been lying on nobody. VADA ain't finna start lying on nobody. You know what I'm saying? And why all of a sudden would it be Ryan Garcia they decided to start lying on? You see what I'm saying? So what I'm worried about and focus on, did he know? Did he intentionally take them? That's what you need to be worried about. Because if he intentionally done it, it's despicable. And, man, that's just like a random act of violence to me. Because what you did, man, was really armed yourself with a deadly weapon. See, a lot of people don't want to look at it like that, but that's the honest to God truth. He armed himself with a deadly weapon if he done that. So, we need to see what the outcome going to be. You got 10 days for the B sample to be tested, and we truly need to know, you know what I'm saying, and get some real answers. But what I don't like that Ryan Garcia is doing, he's making a mockery of a serious situation. With all the laughing and trolling and stuff, it comes a time you got to grow up and be a man. And this is that time. This is the time right now Ryan Garcia is supposed to step up. But he has so many followers and, a lot of ignorant people that, he's able to do these things, and he's going to get the views and the clicks and all that. And people going to get behind him, and it just doesn't make sense. A lot of y'all, man, that ain't showing Devin Haney support. Right now is your time to show that you're a decent human being and show him some support. Because he didn't do anything wrong. He didn't give Ryan Garcia the drug test. Like I said before, he came into the ring. You know what I'm saying? He made weight. So there's a lot of things that took place with Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like to me, y'all are making Ryan Garcia out to be the victim when the real true victim in this whole matter is Devin Haney. Devin Haney's the victim. You got to let it go. We got to start doing better, man. Like I said, a lot of channels, man, I haven't heard anything from certain channels, you know what I'm saying? Channels that crucified Devin and talk bad about Devin, disrespected Devin, disrespected his religion, what he stands for, disrespected his father. Now you're not saying anything. There are a few channels that's, they're trying to still hold the fort up instead of saying, listen, man, anybody with common sense knows one thing and one thing for certain. It was in his system. You can't get beyond that regardless of how much you want to. It was in his system. We know that. VADA found not one, but two different PEDs in his system. So, as I continue to look at this situation, man, I started to look at people differently, man. I started to wonder, like, what makes your mind work the way it do? What makes you have so much hate for this brother that you can't even see the truth, that you can't even see what Devin Haney and how he's feeling? Devin Haney took a beating, a nice beating, you know what I'm saying? And when you think about it, this is something that somebody said. When Devin Haney was winning rounds, he was out boxing Ryan. But the difference in the fights was knockdowns, 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 power shots, power shots, power shots. Y'all see what I'm getting at? That was the difference in the fight. Go back and look at that fight. And you watch when they were boxing, when Devin actually could stand up, he would win those rounds. Ryan wasn't winning rounds like that. Ryan was winning with knockdown and power shots. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things that come into play. Like I said, man, he's innocent until proven guilty. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. But let's also show Devin some respect. Let's stop lying on Devin. Let's stop acting like Vada got with Victor Conte, because that's the dumbest thing I heard. All of a sudden, Victor Conte has set up Ryan Garcia. Man, listen, when they take your urine sample off, it's sealed. You sign it. Nobody's opening that seal until it gets to the lab. It would not be tampered with. There ain't no if, and, or buts about it. Man, it just really, I'm telling y'all, man, I'm really in my feelings about this whole situation, because I see, man, that the hate is still there. It runs deep, man, for some of y'all. Some of y'all, man, got to do better. Some of y'all continuously, you know what I'm saying, hate on Devin Haney, but you also hate on black fighters in general. We know what would have happened had this been Devin Haney. Had the shoe been on the other foot, what would y'all be saying right now? Had the shoe been on the other foot, some of y'all would have been making mean videos, reporting. You know what I'm saying? You would have been going crazy with it. So, and I'm going to say this. Like I said, Ryan Garcia is innocent until proven guilty. But if he's found not guilty, don't jump up and down making videos again talking about Devin Haney and and all that, because you couldn't even keep it real, you know what I'm saying, in this situation. So, man, everybody have a blessed day. I just wanted to put that out there. Like, subscribe, and comment to my channel, man. CDK Boxing. One thing for sure and two things for certain, man. I keep it real. I'm unbiased. I ain't like a lot of these channels. Man, I don't have nothing to hide, and I don't show favoritism, man. I can like a fighter, but I can also call a fight down the middle, and I can call life in general down the middle. If you can't do that, man, hey, you in the wrong walk of life. I'm out.